Hey Calvary Lake Stevens, we're the Fakers. We are your missionaries, and we are moving to the Basque Country. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Chelsea, and this is JL, and Emberly, and Declan.
So let me tell you about the Basque people. The Basque people are this super awesome, unique culture up in northeastern Spain and southern France. They've actually been around longer than most people know. Like, they're not actually sure where they came from. They could have come directly from the Tower of Babel. Their language is one of the oldest languages in the world, and no one is quite sure, like I said, where it comes from. They are a culture around music, they're around food, and they're around people, which I conveniently like all three of those things. They actually start out with friend groups called a quadrilla from the time that they're around 2 or 3, and those friend groups end up being some of their best friends throughout their whole life, which, if you ask me, is God implementing the church into their culture without them even knowing. And so one day I think quadrillas are going to be a huge part of what their culture, their church culture, looks like.
We have felt called towards missions for a while. We got married and we actually went to the missions training program over in Hungary, but we ended up coming back home and got settled in at our home church. Jordan became the youth pastor there, and we've been there for the last 8 years. So our church has been hosting the Basque students every summer. They come over for the whole month of July, and we've just really fallen in love with them. Our family has hosted 2 students, and then Jordan has just been really involved by going to their camps every summer with them and getting to teach them. What really called us over there, though, the fact that we've had a few students who have gotten saved, but then we send them back home to absolutely nothing. So they're less than 1% evangelical, and so when we're sending them back, they don't have anyone to fellowship with, they don't have any church to go to or anyone to just disciple them, and so that just really broke our hearts, and we've just been wanting to get over there and do something about it.
Our vision is to bring people to Jesus, to send them out with Jesus, to reach the world for Jesus, which is really simple. We really want to just gather people and bring them to a loving relationship with Jesus, and then strongly encourage them and teach them how to go out on their own to reach their friends and their family and to reach those around them, so that we can reach not just one city, not just one small community, but that the Basque people can really embrace Christianity and witness to those around them. There are opportunities for you guys to come alongside of us as we are one of your missionaries, and again, we're so thankful for that. But we do ask that you could come alongside of us in prayer. Satan has already been trying to stop things with through different angles and different things, because he does not want the Basque people to be reached, but God is already moving and God is already working. So you can come alongside of us in that way through prayer in more powerful ways than you could even imagine. And then the next way you can support us, other than prayer, is financially. I know your church is doing that already, but we're wondering if there might be some of you who feel called to give in a financial way, whether one time or reoccurring, whether it's small or large or whatever. It all adds up, and God can use you to do missions on the other side of the world without you even having to leave America. So I think that's a really cool way that you can be involved, because it costs money to move a family across the world. It costs money to do missions and to start churches and to tell people about Jesus. So we ask that you come alongside of God as He is moving in that way.